And it's time to cowboy up here at Hangtown. Zeb Wise nails the timing on that start, Gary, and he's going to walk around the outside. Taylor Reimer's going to try and keep him honest down the back straightaway, but it's the BC 39 champion from 3 years ago who leads lap number 1. But Taylor's keeping that 25K consistently fast. Grant trying to keep something wound up around the top. We got a few stacked up over in 1 and 2. Larson's in it.
Yep.
Gets right as close as he can to the NOS restart can. We go back to racing. Kofoid takes a look right down there on that berm down on the inside, but Zeb keeps it wound up top. Kofoid knows the only lane right now for him is up top through 3 and 4, but Wise pulls 2 lengths on him out of 4.
Yeah, you definitely got to get that car rotated up on the cushion. His buddy gets big time bound up, Tony. Trying to hang on to second over Wiedemann, but here comes Bryant to the inside.
Yeah, that bounce through 1 and 2 opens up the door. Wiedemann stuffs it down to the inside in 3, but Buddy Kofoid comes right back. Wow, there is definitely some rough track down in turn number 1, and Kofoid continues to find it lap after lap. Kofoid does a good job right through the middle of 3 and 4. He doesn't let Zeb Wise get away at all, but it's like you said, that top side of 1 and 2 is real tricky. Wise seems to have figured it out, but the bottom's not too bad for Kofoid. It works for him. Buddy Kofoid now up in front of this race.
Lap number 21 clicks off in the record books, and Buddy Kofoid is your new leader. That time by 34 down for Kofoid.
Kofoid right up there walking the dog around the top side. Oh boy, that thing wanted to turn right on him there on the exit of turn number 2, but Kofoid stays woke and doesn't give up anything right there. Let's see if it allows Justin Grant to get closer. Yeah, it sure does. Grant cuts within a second to Kofoid's lead. We're now into the second half of this race, so at any time we could be seeing that yellow wave for that mandatory fuel stop for all these drivers. Timms runs off the track over in 1 and 2. Kofoid keeps it pointed in the right direction. Timms brings it back on the back stretch.
Well, Justin Grant continues to reel in Buddy Kofoid. This time by just about 10 car lengths. Separate your top 2. It's down to 0.6 of a second.
Yeah, Grant really close. Probably the closest we've seen somebody to Kofoid under green flag conditions. Oh, that's Faceno backwards on the back straightaway. He's going to collect Golubic. Golubic in the 17W, and I think there was one other car just down the track.
We're also right in that window, I believe, for the fuel stop, Tony.
And race controls called it right there. It's going to be a yellow flag that will turn to a red, and this will be the mandatory fuel stop.
Yeah.
Field makes their way through 3 out of 4 to the NOS restart can. 47 laps to go here in Hangtown. Kofoid nails that start. Chris Windham tries to stay right to the tail tank of his fellow NOS Energy Drink driver Justin Grant, but Windham struggles out of turn number 2. He's able to keep them all at bay. Zeb Wise down low, and then right behind Emerson Axum in the mix with his Petrie teammate Kevin Thomas Jr. So Zeb now back in 5th, 6th, pretty calm for the moment. Kyle Larson getting up in the middle of it, though. He's got KT behind him. Larson's going to throw it down to the inside of Zeb Wise. They brush up. They touch, but not too much. Give Larson the spot. He's now up to 6.
Well, I was just going to say, don't look now, but here comes the FloRacing 1K. Last night we saw him stalk his prey, and once again, he's coming to the front. Well, lap traffic is there for Buddy Kofoid off turn 4, bangs the cushion. That may allow Justin Grant and Chris Windham the chance to close in.
Grant cuts into the lead by 0.3 of a second, and they're all down there on the berm through the bottom of turns 1 and 2. One upside down, and it's Larson. Larson gets upside down in the FloRacing 1K, and the red flag waves. Kyle Larson's going to keep racing. Let him hear it as he gets back on track. Oh, man. The guy won't say die. Buddy Kofoid chasing a national championship. He's chasing a Hangtown 100 victory. He walks him off the top of turn number 4. Green flag is in the air. And Chris Windham, no, it's actually Macedo who's going to take the bait and go to the top. He races side by side with Windham. Macedo's going to slide up and take 3rd away from Chris Windham. Kofoid chasing feature win number 6 and that championship point lead. Grant going to take a look down on the inside of 3. 3, but Kofoid keeps his foot in it up top. 16 to go. Little bit of jumping and jiving at the back of the pack through turn number 2, but everybody's able to keep it pointed in the right direction. Grant closes right up on that all-white tail tank of Michael Buddy Kofoid. Grant's going to bury it down in the inside of 3. He slides up the track. Kofoid crosses him back over. It's a drag race at the line. Give the lead to Grant.
Through 1 and 2, Ione, California's Justin Grant takes the lead. Can Buddy Kofoid come back after him, though? Well, close racing. Tanner Thorson right there, as is Carson Macedo down the back straightaway. Macedo to the inside of Thorson.
CV dives down to the inside right there as he tries to wrestle third position away. Chris Windham, though, crosses him back over, but I think CV's going to have the momentum built up on the high side, down the back straightaway. Windham's going to try on the bottom of 3, but CV's too quick. Logan CV works his way onto the podium. The white flag is going to wave here. Justin Grant, he sat back, he watched, he waited, he let the track come to him, he let his car come to him, he went and got the race lead from Michael Buddy Kofoid. He motors down the back straightaway, and for the third time in 2021, Justin Grant's going to win with the USAC NOS Energy Drink National Midgets.